Do you want to discover the secret to freeing yourself from limitations and opening the doors to a world of infinite possibilities? Neville Goddard, the renowned spiritual teacher, invites us to recognize that true spirituality lies in our potential to connect with our higher self. In this video, we will explore how to liberate ourselves from limitations and open ourselves to a universe of endless possibilities. Discover the secret to shaping your reality and reaching an elevated state of consciousness. Prepare yourself for a profound transformation. In today's video, we will delve into one of the most powerful techniques taught by Neville Goddard, the art of inner conversations. Welcome once again to this space where we share fascinating manifestation strategies and explore the secrets to attracting what we desire into our lives. If you are passionate about this topic, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay informed about each new video we publish. The subject we will address today is of great relevance, so I suggest you get comfortable in your seat and pay attention until the end of this video. If at any point you need additional clarity, don't hesitate to rewind and listen again. Additionally, you can adjust the playback speed in the settings located on the right side of the screen to adapt it to your preferred pace. Take a moment to relax, listen attentively to my words, concentrate, and allow the message to penetrate deep into your being. Before immersing ourselves in the technique of inner dialogue, it is essential to understand one of the central principles that Neville constantly emphasized in his teachings: thinking from the end. You may have heard about this concept through other sources or read about it in various places, and perhaps you already have a notion of what it entails. However, for those who are not yet familiar, let me briefly explain it. This technique consists of focusing your thoughts on the final outcome you desire, rather than focusing on the process to get there. But what does this really mean in practice? It involves visualizing the result and accepting it as a reality, convincing your subconscious mind that the desire you long for has already manifested. Yes, that is the end you must keep in mind, the conclusion of your current longing. Therefore, remember to think from the end and not simply about the end. When you think from the end, you are embracing the outcome as an accomplished reality. On the other hand, when you think about the end, you focus on exploring multiple possibilities that may or may not be relevant to your desire. That's why it's crucial to remember to think from the end and not merely about the end. When thinking from the end, it is essential to engage in an inner dialogue with yourself. You are the best teacher you can have, the only friend you can fully trust. This is where the technique of inner dialogue takes center stage. When you engage in a conversation with yourself, you gain a greater awareness of what is happening in your life and what your next step should be. When dialoguing with yourself, do it from the perspective of the desired end. Talk about everything that having what you long for in your life entails. For example, if you desire a house, talk to yourself saying, "I am fortunate to have the house I have wanted for so long." If you aspire to a happy relationship, converse with yourself about how lucky you are to have a partner with whom you can be authentic and how joyful you feel to be in a fulfilling and satisfying relationship. Your inner dialogues are the architects of your reality. If you repeat to yourself that you don't have enough luck, you will believe in that premise, and your experiences in real life will reflect that limiting belief. That's why it's essential to monitor your inner dialogues and ask yourself questions, as your mind is always ready to answer any question you pose to it. The human brain is designed to function in this way, and that's why questioning and inner conversation are such powerful tools. The focus should be on you and what you desire, and that is the focus you really need to maintain. Ask yourself questions like, if I were already the person I aspire to be, what would my inner conversations be like? Generate new conversations each time, don't get stuck on the same topics repeatedly. On each occasion, think of something new to reflect on and question. Vary the focus and consider your old inner conversations as part of your old self. Neville referred to these outdated conversations as the old man, and just as the old man doesn't completely fit into the new world, you need a new man for a new world. Carry with you a legacy of renewed thoughts. Treat your new inner conversations as a new man. This new being should focus on your goals and desires. You won't worry about what others are doing, you will concentrate on what you are going to do next. You will talk to yourself about your future plans and not discuss past events in the lives of others. The only person you should compete with is yourself. Don't get distracted by the actions of others. You must think about yourself and only yourself. Don't cling to negative conversations. When you notice that you are having a negative inner dialogue, shift your focus to positive thoughts and don't waste your valuable time on conversations that limit you. Treat positive conversations as the new man and negative and outdated conversations as the old man. When you find it difficult to control negative thoughts and negative inner dialogue dominates your imagination, take advantage of the time you have to talk to yourself in a positive way. Transform your imagination. Your imagination is directly linked to what you feed it. Therefore, affirm to yourself that you are deserving of everything you desire and that you are not begging the universe to do it for you, you are destined to achieve it. When negative thoughts and limiting conversations assail you, become aware of the harm you are inflicting on yourself and immediately shift your focus to something more uplifting. When you cultivate positive thoughts, tell yourself that those negative words should never return to you. Convince yourself that those negative words belong to your past and have no place in your present or future. Dedicate at least 5 minutes each day to having conversations with yourself, to engaging in those affirmative inner dialogues, and reaffirm to yourself that you are everything you have always longed to be. You are loved by all and are in tune with your higher self. When engaging in these inner conversations, speak from the fulfilled desire, speak from the achieved accomplishment, and success will manifest in your life. When you feel fulfilled and speak from that state of completeness, you emit vibrations of satisfaction, and the universe responds by sending you harmonious vibrations. In your mind, visualize yourself as triumphant, realize that you have already achieved success. This is the key to achieving your goals. Many prominent figures have done it, and you also have the ability to do it. View the world through the eyes of success, and success will hasten towards you. No one can stop you if your mind is focused on what you desire. If you walk through streets infested with smugglers and thieves, you run the risk of being robbed. Therefore, choose a path surrounded by wise people. No obstacle in this universe can prevent you from obtaining what you long for if you have firmly decided it in your mind. Start positive conversations with yourself, because if you allow negative dialogues to persist, they will have much to say. They are like weeds that sprout without warning and are difficult to eradicate once they have taken root. Therefore, plant beautiful flowers in every available space, so that the weeds find no place to proliferate. Even if empty spaces remain, pull those weeds out by the roots. Observe yourself. Pay attention to what you say to yourself in your inner dialogue and ponder every word you utter, because words have the power to create your reality. When you make a mistake in your observation, get up and acknowledge where you failed. Every time you fall, don't see it as a misfortune, but as an opportunity to grow even more. With that said, we come to the end of this video. If you have made it this far, thank you for your attention. If you have enjoyed this content, I invite you to click the like button and share it with your loved ones. It would mean a lot to me if you also subscribe to my channel to receive more videos like this. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery and transformation.